Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. Do I sound too loud? Okay, hold on a moment. I'm working on something very special right now. Hold on a moment. Wait, where did it go? There it goes. Okay. So I've been working on this thing for a while. Well, not really for a while. I literally just decided that I wanted TikTok to have its own chat. Because it hasn't had its own chat. So now on TikTok, it's gonna have its own chat that will be visible. And I'm gonna be fixing it for all of the screens here in a moment. I still want to change up how I want it to look here. But now we're gonna have a TikTok chat that's on TikTok. And we're gonna have an everything else chat. Because everything else has its own chat. It's awesome. I'm really excited about that. Alright, hold on a moment. I need a drink of water. I don't know what happened, but I got like a bit of a sore throat over the work week. I've been working for 5 days straight, chat, which is kind of normal for most people, but not for me. So I don't know, my throat's a little bit sore and I don't know why. But how are you guys doing today? Excuse me. I hope you guys are doing good. For those asking when my birthday was, it has not happened yet. Denzel, thank you for the like. Hello. Hello. Hey, you know what? I've got a good idea. Hold on, chat. TikTok chat, I'm gonna fix you. I am gonna fix you so that it goes recent first. There we go. There we go. Now you can say hello to yourself on stream. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and do this too. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add you here as well. I'm actually not quite sure where to add you. TikTok chat. Give me a moment. There we go. It's kind of big. I want you like down here though. I don't know. That I will figure out later because I don't know where to put you. We'll figure that out later. But for now, look at that. TikTok has its own chat. Does that mean I'll get noticed? Hey, I've always noticed you. I've always noticed you, cat. Or, not cat. I've always noticed you. It's just that, the chat's not been on the screen. I gotta figure out where to put it on the screen because I don't want it to impede the gameplay. It's kind of hard to put stuff on a vertical screen. And so because of that, it's kind of difficult for me to, like, figure out where to put you. I'll figure it out, though. I'll figure it out. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. We're special. Of course, you all are special. You all are special. By the way, I got Mirage. She was done cooking, so I've been working on her. Mirage is actually really cool. And, I kind of like how she works. She's not perfect yet. She's almost perfect. I was given a build by Cat. I was given 2 builds, actually. And I'm working on her. Basically, she's really dumb because of this. This thing is pretty stupid, and I like it. And the only thing that I really haven't done yet is decided if I see, I think what I'm gonna do is do this to give myself more shield so I don't die very quickly. But, beyond that, I really like how she is. She plays pretty well. And I think tonight we're going to mess around a little bit with her. This is how she look. I've kitted her out with a nice look. I haven't so I was thinking about, I've got 2 builds I'm working on. The first build is Hall of Mirrors. Second build is probably going to be Prism. But basically the way that I'm going to have her work is, her Hall of Mirrors is going to be her big thing. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to replace, just yet, but we'll figure it out. Excuse me. I apologize. Again, I have a bit of a sore throat. I hope you can forgive me for that. But anyway, I wanted to talk about some more craziness tonight. It is a couple of days. So my birthday, people are asking, my birthday is on the 19th. It's in 5 days. And there was some drama around it because of work. And I'm going to talk about that. I also want to talk... There's a couple other things I want to talk about tonight. There's some crazy drama in the world of Twitter. And, well, there's also some previous drama I want to talk about. A little bit of a rant kind of thing I want to talk a little about here. Hold on, let me make sure my phone is muted, because when my phone is not muted, it makes noise and it makes me upset. All right, mute you for 3 hours. You're not gonna make any noise. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Do I drink tea? I should probably drink some tea, shouldn't I? I don't actually make a whole lot of tea. When I was young, I used to just think of tea as dirt water, but, maybe I should drink tea at some point. I don't know, I'll figure that out. Thank you for the idea. Hi, Mom, hello. Hello, hello. Almost have Baruch. Nice, congratulations. Alright, so yeah, people are asking who Miranda is. I'll get to her. She'll be like either the first or second big thing I'm gonna talk about, because she is like she is like somebody from my teenage years that I know of adjacent because of a family member, and I want to talk about her because it's kind of weird. Some of you might know who she is. If you don't, congratulations. You really, beyond tonight, don't need to know anything else about her. But yeah, tonight, I think what we're gonna do... Oh, I forgot. Chat, do you want to know? Do you want to know what happened tonight? Do you want to know who's here to wreck everybody's day? Alright, do you want to know what's going on? Alright, look who's here. The Valor Formorian has come back. Alright, Vahek has not given up his pursuit on us. He wants us to suffer. Alright, he wants us to be upset. Ow, oh, my foot. He wants us to be upset and destroy the Orcus relay. And so we have to give him the middle finger and push him back. If you do not know what the Valor Formorian is, it is basically a gigantic thing. I'm trying to think of a silly thing to call it, but it's basically a giant asteroid in the sky that tries to destroy relays. The way that it comes about is if I go to invasions here, you see this invasion status here. Whenever you beat up either the Grineer or Corpus enough, they will trigger one of these events. We beat up the Corpus a while back, and so now the Formorian is here, and so we have to stop the Formorian. Excuse me. It's a giant egg. You know what? I was thinking about calling it that, but I was gonna let you guys call it that, not me. So it's a pretty brain dead activity. I'm going to be running it with you guys. So if you would like to run the Formorian with me, in order to get access to the Valor Formorian, you need one thing. You need a disruptor, and the disruptor is obtained from a blueprint that you receive in the mail every single time one of these events is active. Let me go over here really quickly. Let's see. I think it's disruptor. Yes, Formorian disruptor. This thing right here, you get a blueprint for it. It's a very cheap thing to make. You need nanospores, you need cryotic, and you need omega isotopes. The omega isotopes is something that you can obtain by running missions on the planet where the Formorian is located. So I'm gonna make one of these here. If you would like to join, jump over to YouTube, drop your username in the YouTube chat, and I'll add you up. We'll kind of be doing this a little bit tonight. And the goal is, I think we're just gonna do a little bit of it, maybe not too much, because out of both activities, the Formorian is the least fun, in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Razorback more, because it actually feels like a boss battle. This is literally just something that you can get done in like 2 minutes or less. Okay? So I really, like, it's like, I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. So who would like to do this with me? If nobody joins with me, I will just start doing with a bunch of randos. And that's fine, because again, it's kind of a brain dead activity. May I join? Yes, you may, Ultimate. You may join. I'm too weak. If you have... So here's how it works. If you have an Archwing, you can join. Can I join? You may. Yes. Let's see, you are on right now. Awesome. And basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run a few missions to get enough Formorian disruptors. The goal is to get enough for like 1 or 2. I'll watch. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. and we'll get it going. We'll get it done. It'll be exciting, and I hope you guys enjoy, because I don't know. I like running these brain dead activities like this, because I'm just gonna be honest here, and this isn't like an insult or anything. This is a bit of a brain dead activity to do, and that's fine. I mean, a lot of things that are. You can kind of talk about news or knowledge or whatever the crap while doing this stuff, and I kind of like that. That's why I like Warframe a lot, because I can just do it while playing other stuff. Where's the Orcus relay? That is on Pluto. So here, we're gonna go to the we're gonna go over here. Go over to Pluto. This is the Orcus relay. This is the Formorian here. Okay, let me double check. You guys have disruptor. I can spell. Hey, Akko, hello. Do you have a YouTube chat? Yes, I do. I am live on YouTube right now. May I join? Yes, throw me your username. We need 3 people. We're gonna be getting some Omega isotopes right now, and then we'll be running the mission. Basically, it doesn't take long to get them. I think we're only gonna be running. We're gonna be running some quick missions, to get them. Live everywhere? Yes, exactly. Live everywhere. I'm also live on Twitch. By the way, is my Twitch working right now? It is working right now. Twitch drops should still be enabled for that, so if you wanna go ahead and watch on Twitch, you can. A second MC, thank you. And we'll get started here in just a moment. Do I know Kira? Yes, we have done 2 collab streams before. They're actually both on YouTube, so if you wanna watch those, you can. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. And we all run Fomorian. Mommies. I've been sprinting through Steel Path, but I keep getting gate kept by interceptions. Oof. Mommies collab? Wait, is there other mommies out there that I need to collab with? Alright, seems like people are ready, so we're just gonna go ahead. Second MC, you need to add the disruptor to your loadout. Hello, how you doing? Good. How are you? Scuba Titan, thank you for the follow. I hate interception. Everybody hates interception. Everybody hates interception. 100%. I hate Spy. Spy is easy. Like, if you have a Warframe that can go invisible, Spy is easy. It's very easy. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna get started now. Alright. I've hit the recording button. It's my self kind of identifier that I can start talking. Trying to stay young. Hey, there you go. Try and stay young as long as you can. Okay, chat. Chat, today's topic is gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna be talking about somebody that's a little weird. Well, I'll be talking about a few things. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys the option. Do you want to hear about the birthday stuff first? Or do you want to hear about this Miranda Sings drama? Because I want to talk about it because it's like been on my mind, and it's drama that's mostly over, but I wanted to talk about it because it's just it hurts my head. It hurts my head, and I feel like I need to talk about it and get your opinions. Birthday at the beach right now, but the grind never stops. Exactly. You take your laptop. Here's the cool thing: if you have a Wi-Fi hotspot, you can take your Steam Deck to the beach and play it on the beach. Alright, here we go. We're all in here. Let's do as much damage as possible. Alright, birthday. Using my switch. Well, there you go. That's just as good. Alright, chat. Let's talk about the birthday then. So my birthday is on the 19th. The happenings of my birthday is I have planned, and I am still working on this. I'm going to be working on this more tomorrow. But the goal for me was to do a birthday live stream. And I'm going to do 24 hours. It's going to be one of those things where it's going to be like a subathon. If you don't know what a subathon is on Twitch, basically whenever you throw money or bits or subs at people, you extend the timer. Excuse me. By a certain amount. And like every sub is worth 5 or 10 minutes or whatever the frick. And I was thinking about doing that to have the stream go for at max 72 hours, and I think I'm still going to do that. There are going to be like rewards or something like that. But basically I am going to do something like that, and there is going to be birthday merch that is going to be sold. So if you want to buy a special sticker that we are going to throw out there, then you are going to have that ability. There's a very limited amount of this sticker coming. I've only ordered a certain amount, so if you want the sticker, you're gonna have to buy it as fast as I say it's out there, because if you don't, it will be gone forever, because I do not plan to reprint it. Unless... yeah, that is basically the plan. I do not plan to reprint it. And if I do reprint it, it'll be buying myself a copy. By my own, because I basically will sell all the copies I have, which is again a very limited amount, and then I will probably just buy myself one. So, new squad? No. We're gonna be doing this for like, I don't know, an hour or something like that. We'll be doing this until people don't want to do it no more. I like doing this. This is fun. So, imagine the eBay price for my stickers. I really hope people don't resell them. I don't feel like they're gonna be worth that. I mean, like, I love the art. I think the art is good. But I don't know if I'm, like, cool enough to have my stickers resold for, like, exorbitant amounts of money. Thank you for the dinosaur. But yeah, that is the plan. But the crazy thing is, I wasn't sure if I was gonna the 19th off, because the 19th was a work day, and it is a busy couple of weeks right now. Why are we doing it again? Because we want to stop Vheck from doing this. We would be racing this. No, the disruptors are just for this. We make more so that we can keep doing it. I want to keep doing it because we can't allow Vheck to destroy the relay. I want the relay to be destroyed forever and ever. The relay must be destroyed very quickly. But yeah, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the day off because it was during a busy time of the week. My boss was like, I'm not sure if this is gonna happen because this is normally a time that people don't get off. I was like, well, if it doesn't happen, you know, it kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. 4 started? Alright. It's not the end of the world. So I was like, okay, if I can't get it, it's not the end of the world. If I can, awesome, thank you. Aren't we supposed to get Aya this stream? We will be working on Aya, yes. Yes, we're gonna be getting Aya later. I just wanted to do this for a little while. At least for a couple of rounds. But yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen on the 19th. And if it didn't happen on the 19th, I was like, okay, I can just do it another day. It's not the end of the world. Whatever. Because I requested this day off a while ago. And, but still, there was a chance it just wouldn't happen. And then he was like, I'll see what I can do. And today, thankfully, he said, I can give you this day off. So here you go. And so, yay for that. If we farm again, can we try Deimos? No, I've been told... I'm fine with... we're just gonna do Fortuna, because Fortuna is very fun. Because Fortuna seems to be the best, and I would like Fortuna. It's nice and bright. Come on, we gotta get all these nodes. Awesome, now do all the damage. Get as much damage as possible. But yeah, like today I found out I'm gonna be able to do the stream, basically. And if it wasn't gonna happen on the 19th, I was, again, just gonna push it to the next day or the day after that. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. I think people are gonna enjoy it. I'm still planning on... I'm gonna do more planning on it tomorrow. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to plan for it, through the week because of work, but I'll be doing my best and all that kind of stuff. And so that'll be fun. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm really excited about it. This will be like my first really big year doing something like this. This will be my first year throwing out merchandise for it for people. Excuse me. And so, yeah, I'm excited about it. That was my last disruptor. Alright, we can go for Aya then. We can go for Aya then. I just wanted to do it a couple of times. If you don't wanna go for Aya Spino, we can go for Aya later. Or, excuse me, we can do more disruptors later, but if I know you wanted to do some Aya, I'll leave it up to you. You shoot soundtrack W. Oh, you think so? I typed out Nintendo summer music or whatever. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The birthday stream's happening on the 19th. It will be like a subathon that will allow it to go up to 72 hours. I'm pretty sure. And yeah. Deimos is quick and doesn't have segments that feel impossible to beat. I guess we can try Deimos. Yeah, I guess we can try Deimos. Alright. Alright. Well, Spino is left, and they are not talking. So if somebody else would like to join, we can add them. How do I get the isotopes on the relay? You don't get them on the relay. No, you don't get them on the relay. You get them on any of these nodes. You gotta go to any of these nodes. Excuse me. Alright, let's go to Deimos. Good thing I have 30,000 cryotic. Well, there you go. There you go. Alright, we'll try Deimos. We'll see what happens. 2 missions on Deimos? Alright. What are we doing? We are Aya farming. I left because that's all my disruptors. Well, if you want to join back in, you can. You are welcome to join back in for Aya farming. You did that mission fast? Which one? I can single-handedly make it 72 hours? Well, I'm not quite sure what the amount of subs are going to equate to it. I might make it... Some people... Like, I know that one person did it's like every $1 is a minute. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know if I should make it like that much, but we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, it's to incentivize people not to carry it to that long. I really don't want people to carry it to that long. But we'll see. We'll see. The Fomorian has the 60/60 mods. Oh, there you go. I remember that, actually. Yeah, that's true. That's why you should run it a whole bunch. Let me buy stuff from Borrow. Alright, sounds good. We'll give you a moment here. Ping when you want to join back in. Every $1 is a second? Oh my gosh. I don't think that's fair, though. I don't know. That's not fair. I don't know. I'll figure something out that's fair. I'll figure out something that's fair. I don't know. I also don't want Cat to, like, spend all of their money on me. Okay, I actually am really close to leveling up with these guys. I just need these mutagens, the father token, and then a lot of... Well, I just need a lot of tokens here. And these mutagens. I have the blueprints for both of them. You know you'd be rich? See, here's the thing. I think it would be too greedy for me to do that. Just, like, all of those. $1 a second. That's not very nice. I have come. Welcome. Ghost76 and Risen from Ashes. Thank you for the follow. Can you give me some more tokens, sir? I just need one. Why am I not max? Because I never really touch Deimos. That's about it. Max Entrati standing is tedious, but not difficult. I agree. It's not really tedious. Or, it's not difficult. It's just oh, that's not a bad Akabranco one. Invite again? Alright. Alright, and as soon as we get all 4 people in here... This is the gun I want, though. I want this gun. I was told that this gun is absolutely bonkers. But it requires a shard that is difficult to get. Lures the Trumna parts. Yeah, so all these parts here are easy. But that Seraglass shard requires a lot of grandma parts. So if I go to grandma here... You need this. Oh, you can just buy it. But you need 20 grandma tokens, okay. And grandma tokens are not easy to get. It's not easy to get, so I'll get there one day. What gun is that? Trumna. And Trumna, I've been told, is really stupid. Alright, we got everybody here. Let's go to Mother. We'll get some bounties. We're going to do the tier 5 bounty because, yes, that gun reload like a slug. Well, there you go. Can you suggest a part-time job for a 16-year-old? That's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't really know any, but maybe Cat would know, yeah. Excuse me. I wish they had previews for showing how they fire. That would be cool. It's a lot of work, though. I can kind of understand why they wouldn't, but that would be pretty cool. Can I, you know, I'm gonna change my arsenal really quickly here. Actually, how good are we going here? Health, shields. You know what? Maybe we'll do fine. We'll see here. If I die a lot, I'll switch it up. Because she's not perfect yet. Okay. Okay, champ. We're approaching the brain dead section of me gaming here, so I can talk to you. I can talk to you, chat. Alright, we're gonna talk about Miranda Sings. Alright, some of you guys have asked me who Miranda Sings is, and I'm gonna be delicate with this because it's kind of a messed up situation. I don't expect a lot of people to know who she is because she was very... I want to say she was very big in the last generation of kids. If you are a last generation... Oh, I forgot to switch off of the Zorus. You know what? That might be alright. But, like, she was very big... Oh, you're a buddy. She was very big with the last generation of kids, you know? So, not necessarily mine, because I was like, an older teen when she was big. And she was kind of just one of those people that was... Who is she? So she was kind of... it's kind of hard to... How to put her. She was kind of a comedian, kind of. Kind of a comedian, kind of a... just internet oddity. You know, like back then, I feel like YouTube was more of just the weirder you were, the more attention you kind of got. And she was really like a lot of kids seemed to gravitate towards her. A lot of them really enjoyed how she talked, how she like joked around with stuff. But there was a lot about her that was kind of just weird because she liked to talk about... Again, I'm gonna be very... I'm gonna be very careful with how I talk about... Again, She the one with the yes, she did do the ukulele apology video. Yes, that is correct. But she was always very she talked a lot about okay, I'll say it like this. She liked to talk about her uncle and not being happy around him. I think that's the best way to kind of just to phrase it. But she was very not kid friendly, I guess you could say. Very not kid friendly. But a lot of kids seemed to gravitate towards her because of how crazy she kind of was and how silly she acted on the camera. And you know, when back then it was one of those things where I think a lot of people didn't really think about it, but she was just little weird. And I think today, like not today, these days, a lot of people are kind of getting on the trend of looking back and realizing, hang on a moment, that's not kind of right. And so I think some people remembered about her, and if I remember correctly, a dude came out and said, hey, I was at one of her, because she had shows. She had shows where she had kids on stage with her. What did she do? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Again, it's hard to talk about. I don't, as far as I know, she's not been caught with anything illegal, but like it was the see, again, that's the thing, I just don't know. But like she was, again, somewhat inappropriate, kind of just around kids, and how she acted, like she would reach into her pants where she had snack, literally where she kept food, because it was a part of a person. Let me back up a little bit. A lot of what she did was a persona. It was a whole persona for her, and everybody like laughed it off as a persona, and it probably was like a persona where people laughed at it, thought it was silly, but like it was a very not kid friendly persona, I guess you could say. And so, you know, she did a lot of questionable things. Then like a guy came out and said that she was like, you know, really weird towards her when he was a kid, basically calling her out and all that stuff. And she came out with a ukulele video. This is what was weird. She came out with a video basically talking about how she's all innocent and stuff. And you know, again, like the thing that weirded me out about her is she talked about how she didn't feel safe around. She acted like a kid, even though she was a very clearly an adult, and she was very clearly putting on an act for people. But she acted like a kid, or like somebody that had some mental problems, or was mentally different, or mentally challenged, however you want to throw it. She acted like she was mentally challenged, and how she just didn't feel safe around her uncle. And again, that you could take that in any way you want to. She did it with kids. She didn't do okay, so as far as I know, again, I want to cover my bases here. She did not do anything inappropriate with kids. I don't actually know. I don't know that much. All I know is that she acted inappropriate, like, and sold herself as a child-friendly persona. If you know what I mean. Who am I talking about? I am talking about Miranda Sings, Colleen Berenger, I think her name. Who again is Miranda Sings. And again, I think the kid that called her out, or I guess he's an adult now, but the adult that called her out said that she was just really weird. She acted inappropriate, and like, okay, like I don't know. It like, looking back on it, it did look really weird. And the thing that like weirded me out the most was that my sister was into her. My sister really thought she was funny, and my sister, I don't talk about her because I don't see her a lot anymore, but my sister really liked all of her stuff. I think she's one of the reasons my sister got into acting. But like, she was just really weird with how she acted, and my mom was always feeling off about it too. And now, like, looking back, it's just like, yeah, that really wasn't appropriate to like if you were if she was an adult, excuse me, if she was an adult actor, like did acting for adults and joked about that stuff, I don't think a lot of people would bat an eye towards it, because it would be for an adult, like it would be an adult thing. Like if she was an adult like actor acting like that and did adult shows, yeah, dude, people would be fine with that. I think I don't know, I wouldn't like find it too much of an issue, because again, you're an adult for adults on either an adult channel or doing things silly, like, because there are adult shows and adult like things that, and comedy and all that stuff, and I think she wanted to do like comedy, but like she attracted younger kids as her audience, and because of that, I think it was really, she opened, oh wait, really? No, she did not. Dude, do not tell me no. You're no. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't want to like, I'm not even like, are you serious? Did that actually happen? See, again, because all I've seen are people talking about it. That was on a stage? Yeah, that's really messed up if that's the case. What are we doing? Okay. Oops. Sorry. Is there proof? Well, I imagine that it like, if it was on stage, because I didn't really watch a whole lot, but I have seen some stand-ups where, like the one I saw that really weirded me out is she was on stage with kids, and she asked one of the kids, "Are you hungry?" And the kid's like, "Yeah, I'm hungry." And she reaches into her pants, and I'm assuming she's got like a fanny pack in there. Like, I don't know how she set this up, but she had like a fanny pack in her pants and pulled out food. And that like weirds me out, bro. It's like, you shouldn't be joking around. I don't know. I don't know, man. So, you know, the big thing is, the character in Warframe is fire. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know, she like came out and did like a whole ukulele thing, and everybody's dunking on her, and like I don't know, man. Like, it's just a lot of people were like looking at that, because again, I think everybody universally is like not okay with that. Like, I think universally, I don't think anybody is really okay with seeing that. I don't know. I think it's very weird. And again, I haven't heard of her actually doing anything illegal. Because, like, obviously, if it was on stage in front of parents and kids, like, I'm sure some of those parents were a little weirded out, but I don't think it was illegal, because if it was, she would be in jail. But, like, looking back on it now, I think a lot of people are like, wait a minute, why did we feel okay with that? Why were we okay with that? And so it was just, I don't know, it was just one of those things where, you know, since a lot of people were talking about it, I was just sitting here and I don't know, I really didn't like I listened to the video where she tried to clear herself. Well, video again, she played a ukulele song, and she tried, I can't remember what it was called. It was something about her being canceled, She made like a whole song about her being canceled, and I'm not gonna play it because, as one of my commenters is pointing out, she also copyright striked anybody who played the song in their video. So like if you touched that song and played it, she would copyright strike you. So I'm not gonna play the song. Alright, well, just in general, I don't really like playing songs and stuff like that unless I feel like it would work. But I'm not gonna play the song. But like she basically copyright struck anybody who played her song to show it off, which is kind of just dumb to me. I don't know, man. Oh, I'm dead. It's kind of dumb to me. It's just a little weird. Steven Universe apology. I refuse to watch Steven Universe, man. Like, okay. God forbid. God forbid. Alright? I will never find myself in that position. Alright? Because I don't think I'll... One, alright, if I want to make jokes like that, it would not be on YouTube. Or, I don't know, just in general, I would not be wanting to make the... Well, actually, I guess people do make those jokes on YouTube. But I wouldn't cater it to a kid audience, alright? You know what I mean? I'm not here to do that, like for a kid audience. If I were going to make the kind of dark humor... If I were to make the dark humor that she did, it wouldn't be for kids, alright? It would be for adults. Because with adults, depending on the context, I think it can be fine. Okay? But here's... Listen, if... Do you want to know what I would... Listen, if I was that dumb, okay? If I was just that stupid, alright? Stupid enough to parrot for kids when it very obviously should not be for kids, alright? Because I think we can all agree. Dark humor like that, where she's joking about what her uncle does to her. And again, I'm not going to mention the things that she said. She was kind of vague, but I think we can all guess what she was talking about. Alright, I'm not going to... I would never make those jokes towards kids. But if I was stupid enough to do that, alright, and I had to make an apology video, I wouldn't do it on a ukulele, man. Like, what the hell? like, why the heck would you, choose to make it a joke out of the fact that people are, like the stuff that people are accusing you of is not cool? Excuse me. The audience that you cultivated, they're all grown up, and a lot of them like to cancel people for stupid stuff like this. Why did you think that making, like, a ukulele song singing about how you're not the one, not the problem, alright, when you are the problem, okay? It's just... I don't understand it, man. You know, if that were me, here, let me tell you. Again, heaven forbid. But if that were to ever happen, do you want to know what I would do? Nothing. Nothing. You don't do anything if that happens, okay? You don't do anything. You don't talk. You don't talk to the internet, alright? You just don't. Hang your head in shame and don't do anything. Unless, of course, she wanted to be a, unless you want... You know, I'll be honest with you, maybe she wanted people to talk about her. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe she was just like, this is a good way to reinvigorate myself. Well, it didn't work. I guess the only money you're making is from copyright striking people. But I'm gonna be honest with you. In all forms of YouTube, that's a... excuse me. That is... that's a thing to do! Alright, you don't do that! Oh my gosh. You don't copyright strike people like that. Especially when it's, like, in fair use, because that's, like, anti what you want to do. It just makes you look like a jerk, like, not like a jerk, but it makes you look like a joke. And that's exactly what she is, a joke. She can strum some tunes out. Listen, when it's something like this, I feel like there's a different response here. I feel like it shouldn't be, hey guys, listen to my silly video, listen to my silly ukulele song, where I make light of all the dark humor that I expose to children. All right, let's forget about that. Instead, listen to my ukulele. No, no, you don't do that at all. And I don't know if she was actively grooming anybody. I'll be honest with you, I can't make that determination. I haven't watched enough of her. I refuse to watch more of her. All right, I refuse to watch any of that because, like, the amount I have seen messes with my head, and I've seen some messed up things. All right, just in my lifetime, I've seen some things that make me upset. Where are we going? I can't, like, I could not watch more than I already did. No man alive can do no, yeah, no man alive can do what she did. Like, if a man did that, dude, people would want him to be arrested. It's just, I don't know, like, what the lesson is to learn. Maybe that you shouldn't, like, make your kid, like, again, if you want to make dark humor, go right ahead. There is a place for dark humor. All right, I am fine with dark humor, just not with kids. All right, was she on SNL? I don't know. I do not know. But I do know is that she should not be on the internet anymore. Nice. She found a workaround. I don't know, man. All I think is that it's just kind of, sort of, really messed up. Just kind of, sort of, really messed up. The squish in the bottom left is adorable. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Birthday? Yes, it's on the 19th. It'll be on the 19th. Why come out about what she did now? So the way I believe it was triggered is, I think one of the kids that attended her show grew up and realized what happened and decided to call her out. Again, I don't know for sure. I believe that's how it happened. And then a whole bunch of people started looking into her. You know, people of all spectrums, because I don't feel like, again, just personal opinion here, I don't feel like kids' safety should be like a single ideology thing. I think everybody, for the most part, should consent to the idea that kids should be kept safe and innocent. All right, I think if you don't want kids to stay safe and innocent for their child, at least until they're 18, all right? Once they're 18, there's nothing you can do, unfortunately. The world will get to them after they turn 18. Well, that's the hope, at least. All right, you hope that kids can survive till 18 in an innocent environment. I don't know, TikTok exists. No, I'm just kidding. But you hope that people can stay pure. It's not gonna happen, but you hope, and I strive. Like, if I ever have a kid, like a kid that like I raise, I'm going to do my best to do that, and I'm not going to keep him off the internet because, like, I also believe that, like, trying too hard is a bad idea. But, like, I feel like everybody can agree that like keeping a child pure is a good thing. And so a whole bunch of people, I think of all types, all creeds, have been coming out and saying, hang on, this ain't right, kid, ma'am. I don't think what you did was right there. Probably should just kind of go away now. Should they be safe but prepared? Yes. Yes, I think there is a harmony with teaching and preparing. Like, it's not like I'm not saying that you should cover your child's life, cover their eyes their entire life until they turn 18. No, that is not what I am saying. What I'm saying is you need to prepare and be ready to have talks with kids so that they can understand the world that they are going to go into. I think that is definitely something people should aim for. Objective survive, yes. But yeah, that's what happened with her, and I'm just like, I don't know. I have this weird I have this weird sense about people. Like, I can watch a creator, excuse me, not really just watch a creator, I can like look at something, and oftentimes I just, if I feel weird about something, I don't second guess myself. Like with her, I definitely felt weird about it when I was young. But I was young and I didn't really understand why I felt bad about, or not bad, felt weird about it. Now I understand why I felt weird about it, because it wasn't right. Wasn't right. You know what? You know what kind of weirds me out the most? She made a kid's book. She made a I don't even... Oh, I didn't get it. My sister bought it. Again, my sister kind of liked her because she was funny. But, like... I don't know. I don't know, man. She's kind of messed up. More than just kind of. It is just... really, really messed up. Man. Half her fault, half the parents' fault. I think that some parents just weren't aware. I think some were not aware at all. I mean, some probably did, but some probably just weren't aware. She messed up, she did. She did. You know what's funny is I, like, listened to, again, some of the reactions, and a pair of adult people, some adults said, we liked her comedy. Her comedy was great. We went to a show, it was all kids, and we were confused. And I was like, yeah, I'd be confused too. If I was into her comedy as an adult, and there were a bunch of kids there, yeah, I would be a little confused too. Yeah. I don't know, man. Come on, man. It's, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, man. And I wanted to talk about that. It's kind of a... I think one reason why I wanted to talk about it, I felt like, for the most part, the drama has kind of subsided. But I don't know. Here's the thing that, like, is stupid these days. The thing that get kind of, like... Like, the thing that, like, kind of gets me is... It used to be, with drama, some people understood, if you messed up, you just shut up. You know? If you messed up, you just shut up. You don't make a bigger deal out of it. These days, it feels like a lot of people just don't understand that, and just make drama for themselves. Like, they will intentionally bring more attention to themselves. And... I don't get it, man. I don't know. I don't know why, you know, and I guess, like, you know, all drama is good drama. Or not all news is good news. Or whatever. It's all of it is good for business, I guess you could say. All of the bad stuff good for, you know, a lot of people think that. I disagree. I think it really depends, because you know, you see a lot of the craziness happening today. You know, she's a good example. Where bad press ruined your life. If you know what I mean. No such thing as bad publicity. No, yeah, that's what people say. But with her and a lot of people, I disagree. I disagree. I think that people mess up, and it's bad. Just kind of bad. Go disco ball, go. There's a couple others that I can think of, but the drama with these other people are so far past, I don't want to talk about them anymore. I don't know, what is the deal with people getting into drama and then just amplifying it so much? It's not really helping them. I don't know. Hollow Knight installed. Congrats, Temp. I realized that. I saw that you beat Radiance. Congrats. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I think they like attention. A lot of people can't deal without the attention. I totally understand that. What did I miss? We were just talking about the Miranda sings thing. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I'm just... One, I'm tired of it. Two, I just can't, man. People make more drama these days, they do. But here's the thing. I will give you my my crappy opinion on it. I will tell you what I think about it. And I will be a source of screaming entertainment for you. I will tell you what I think. I will give you my totally accurate opinion. Totally. How's everyone? I am doing good. I need water. Excuse me. But yeah. Sorry, I need a moment. I'll give my throat a rest. Oh, man. That thing be great. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm going to assume it's a good thing. I relax and play Pikmin to avoid drama. See, Pikmin is not drama. That's the good thing about Pikmin. You sit there with your little buddies that you throw into danger, and their goal is to kill the big bug monster thing that looks like a ladybug. And they're gonna bring back pieces of your ship for you. Unless you're in Pikmin 2 or 3. Has Pikmin 4 come out yet? I'm trying to remember, because I know that it was coming soon. Has Pikmin 4 come out yet? Hooah! Excuse me. Oh, there goes the next one. I think it's out. Pikmin 4 is in a week? Okay. I don't really plan to play it. I'm not really a Pikmin kind of person. I've tried it. It's not really my... Excuse me. It's not really my thing. It got announced. I know it's been announced. Okay. Yeah, I know it's coming out soon. I've never really been a Pikmin person. I know that you can like play Pikmin 1 very cheap, I believe. Like you can buy the first 3 games or something like that. Nintendo's kind of been on a roll with stuff like that recently, where they're just bringing everything to the new console. I play Pikmin if I had finances, fair. Strangle Dome affects the energy cell drops? Well, that makes sense. Kind of. Nintendo has multiple IPs that can literally print money from. I agree. And I'll be honest with you, and this is my crappy business take. I think some people are like, bro, why aren't you just reprinting old games? I think they have ideas for games. It's just they are gonna put them out there at the time when it's most beneficial for them. Because, like, there's a lot of games that I feel like they could make a lot of money if they redid. But it's just not beneficial for them. Yay. It's been an hour. Hey mom, how you been? I've been good. How are you? Life is good so far. Life is good. I am good. Excuse me. I'm enjoying life. I think most of you are too. Oh, I would hope that all of you do. I want to play Kid Icarus on my TV. Well, technically, you can. It's not, like, the way Nintendo wants you to. And definitely not in the way— oh, my phone is not charging. You are plugged in, phone. You should be charging. There we go. Sorry. How do? I do good. Captain Chomper. Hi, Octavia. Hello, Pond. Welcome. I really love, I love Mirage. She's pretty cool. Alright. I'm gonna go to Fortuna. I'll bring my nuke Mirage. Awesome. Just got out of the hospital for here. Oh, I don't know if I can say that, but I'm awake after some light dinner, so I figured I'd pop in. Well, I'm glad that you're— I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're doing well, but I hope you're doing well. Alright, let me change up my Mirage a little bit. Whew. Excuse me. No new squad? Not for right now. Unless there are other people that would like to join in. We are doing Aya farming right now. If you would like to jump in, I can add you up. We'll give some other people a chance. I know that Doom is very, wanting to make sure everybody has an equal chance. So if you would like to jump in with me, you can. I haven't played in a while. Well, you should pick it back up again. How long am I streaming for? 2 to 3 hours. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not tired tonight, so maybe 3 hours. Connor, thank you for the follow. Really quickly. Ooh, excuse me. Really quickly, if you haven't yet, consider following me on YouTube. I do produce videos on YouTube. Mostly highlights, but I think a lot of people really like them. I do produce a lot of other content as well. And, I do think you'll enjoy your experience on YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Recovery's going good. Good. Hope to be able to join back in Warframe soon. Awesome. Well, hopefully so. I'm playing Destiny 2, which is like Warframe. And Halo. Well, I'd say it's definitely more Halo themed. Destiny is definitely more Halo themed. Ooh. Hemp, would you like to do Aya farming? I think we just lost somebody. Did Doom leave? No, Doom is still here. Oh, I think second MC bounced out. I haven't played Warframe in a hot minute. You should definitely play it. You should definitely play it again. Because Warframe is the best. Best game in the world. At least according to me. The way Warframe looks is very unique. It is pretty unique, I agree. But I love it. I'm lazy. Don't be lazy. Warframe is fun. You get to play such awesome Warframes like Mirage here. It literally, okay, like, you know, if I can just comment really quickly. You have a lot of great Warframes, like Mirage, who has legs for days. you know, every Warframe has their quirks that make them unique. You know, you've got Hildren with thighs. You've got Korra with her arms and her dress, which is very, very good. You've got Ivara. She's also good. Well, if the game wants to load, there we go. You've got Ivara, that's a jellyfish. You've got literally Wisp, which, you know what she's got. You know what she's got. And then you've got Mirage with the fishnets. At least with this skin, she's got the fishnets. So yeah, there's a lot of good ones here. There's a lot of, like, if you're looking for something specific in Warframe, I think you'll find it. It's _ Connie, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. How is the MR grind been? Ooh, excuse me. It has been good. Thank you for asking. I'm MR 25 now. I'm like a fourth of the way to 26. That's crazy. Manny, thank you for the like. I stopped biting my hand in my sleep. Oh, good for you. There's no duck frame. Maybe there'll be one day. There's a lot of Warframe types that there still isn't. Like, there is literally a Warframe for everybody. You've got the ninja. You've got the luchador. Whatever band she is. You've got a monk. You've got a samurai. You've got the Warframe. You got a pharaoh. You've got the cowboy. You've got a femboy. You've got the banana. You've got furries. You know, there is a Warframe for everybody, alright? I think that Warframe is, like, the most inclusive game in the world. Alright, this is the most inclusive game in the world because they've got literally a Warframe for everybody. Isn't that amazing? That's pretty amazing. They've even got, like, I don't have, let's see, where is Zaku? Where is he? There. We even got Zaku, and Zaku is everything. Zaku is 3 things in one. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, we got one for everybody. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? We got one for everyone. Even if you play Rhino, there's, like, that's the bug. So there's a dinosaur. I wish. I love your content. Well, thank you. Warframe is crazy. Listen. I'm just not gonna lie. Like, yeah. That's what Grendel does. He eats things, okay? Don't make it weird. That's just what he does. Don't make it weird. But yeah. Warframe, most inclusive game in the world. And you can't tell me otherwise. Where do you get Grendel? From doing arbitrations. So you need to finish the map for that. Jab, thank you for the follow. As well as Fernando. Okay. Back to Fortuna. Or excuse me, onwards to Fortuna. Bug frame. I'm on another 6-month Warframe hiatus. You shouldn't be on a hiatus. You should get back on it. We got Wisp Prime coming up. I almost convinced my little bro to try it. I'm trying to convince a family member of mine to play it. You're saying don't make it weird? We'll make it weird? Okay. Fine. We just won't talk about it at all. We just won't talk about it at all. Grendel is the smaxiest Warframe. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is probably making it a little weird. 89,000. What can I buy with that much standing? What can I buy here? That might be something worth saving for. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about... I mean, I need all the armor eventually. Let's see. I think it's Smokefinger that has the... No, it's not Smokefinger. It is the business that has the things. This is the man I want to buy stuff from. You know what? I want the boot trophy. Give me that. I need me a boot trophy. Oh, best trophy. What is Calervo? He's Mr. Knifey Boy. Alright, do I have everything I need? Yes, I do. Actually, you know, I'm gonna switch from Fenmore to my Archiplasmore, which I need to upgrade eventually. Lotus agenda will persist. It's not buggy at all. No, this game has plenty of bugs in it. Some of them are intentional. We've got 2 Mirages today. That's exciting. That's exciting. I haven't yet found what I want to do with her shoulders, but I love my Mirage so far. Pax Arcanes are good, especially the one that gives power strength on headshot. That does sound pretty good. Palermo is Julius Caesar. I guess you could call him that. 50 enemies. That sounds pretty easy. Bullet jump was a bug? No, yeah, it was. Yeah, I find it really... Whenever somebody reminds me that, it's really funny to think that bullet jump was a bug, and now it's one of the most used features in the game. One of the most cool used features in the game. I really like it. I really like it. I use it on my Wisp for the power strength bonus to my most. That's not good. Or, excuse me, that's not bad. And try and hit rank 4, Fortuna. Good. Temp, you need to hit rank 5 so that we can take you Profit Taker hunting. I want you to experience the beauty of the Profit Taker. Now we need real wall running. I mean, we kind of have wall running. It's just not, like... Not perfect, but it's good enough in my opinion. Yay, Endo. I actually am fine with Endo. The movement in Warframe... Yeah, see, here's the thing. Like, Warframe movement is literally what every game should have. I know it's kind of hard to do, but every game needs to have this kind of movement. Alright, I need a drink. Again, my throat's kind of sore today, so I apologize if I'm just quiet for a moment. I'm gonna end the poll here. I think the poll is worth ending over there on YouTube. Lazy and Terrence, thank you for the follows. Alright, I have something else I wanted to talk about. Chat. First off, I wanted to mention my gacha video, or I have a new video going up on next Friday. I had a video that went up today. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's me talking about Twitter drama. And I have another one coming out next week about gacha games. But I figured I wanted to talk a little bit about... Oh gosh. Excuse me. I wanted to talk about some other drama in the gacha sphere, because something interesting has happened that I feel like I want your opinions on. Not the gacha game again. I'm gonna talk about it. You can't stop me. I'm not gonna rip on it like I did the other day, because like this is different. This is different in my opinion. Can I play? You need to go over to YouTube, and when I have an open space, yes, you can. How do I play Warframe? Press space to jump, and then press space to jump again. and you left click to shoot. Oh my gosh, Tano, thank you for the 199 Oshi tab, 17 out of 100. I appreciate that. Is it about Star Rail? No, it is not actually, but it does involve MiHoYo. A few people might know what I'm talking about. So, but anyway, really quickly, new video going up next Friday. If you are a channel member, you can watch it early. That's all the shilling I'm gonna do for it. We're gonna talk about Genshin because there's some drama in the Genshin world, and people are very upset right now. And I want to know what you guys think. Okay, so apparently, and let me preface this by saying there's always drama in the Genshin world. Yeah, but this one's different and unique, right? This ain't your classic shipper drama where, and let me just say, shippers, I really could care less about shipping, all right? Unless it's official, I don't care. It's just like, I don't care about shipping. All right, let me just put that out of the way. All right, now put down your pitchforks because we're not talking about that. Okay? Okay? So, a VA came out and said, hey, I haven't been paid. And I'm not going to mention the game, but I haven't been paid. And I really get upset when companies don't pay me. And I'm late on the pay. And I kind of need it to make payment, to, you know, pay bills, you know? And it's kind of dumb that I haven't been paid by this company that I'm doing work for. And, you know, I agree, that is kind of dumb if you don't get paid. Like, if I were to do work, I would expect it paid in a timely manner. And a lot of people were speculating about which game it was, because, again, they didn't mention it. Because they're like, I don't want to lose work. Here's the thing that kind of sucks. Them coming out like this, whether or not you think it's right or wrong, is going to impact their chances for work, unfortunately. Because companies look at that. And that is not the point that I'm trying to make here. I think that if you're having trouble getting paid and calling it out is the only way to get paid, unfortunately, that is the only way to have it happen. But this guy was like, I haven't been paid and I feel like I should be paid. And I'm upset that I have not been paid. And very rightly so. A lot of people started to speculate. And I don't really know how it got out exactly. But basically, people found out, oh, it's Genshin. It's Genshin that hasn't been paying them. Which prime is that? This is Mirage. They shouldn't have called it out on social media. Okay, chat, you know what? I'm going to leave it up to you. Should they have gone to social media for it? Should they have gone to social media to say, I haven't been paid, chat? I haven't been paid. Why haven't you paid me? And from what I understand, like, they've tried to reach out to the company. Because the way that they get paid wasn't through MiHoYo. MiHoYo actually wasn't in charge of paying them. I guess what MiHoYo goes through a third-party company to have payments happen. And that's what I understand. Ow. And so because of that, it wasn't really MiHoYo's fault. Like, MiHoYo wasn't really like the ones to be upset with, because they pay the people that is supposed to pay the voice actors. That is how I understand it. Because again, I've listened to this drama, and from what I understand, MiHoYo really isn't the people to blame. So I don't think we like, from the way I understand it, again, they pay a third-party company. I don't really know this third-party company, but they pay them, and then they are supposed to pay the VAs. This is something that is not uncommon in the business world. And I only know this because of how my delivery company works. We deliver for big companies sometimes. And because we do, And the reason why we deliver for big companies, because these companies, you know, don't need their own delivery force. They just need some things delivered by smaller people. So, you know, they don't necessarily need a whole fleet, and so they hire drivers to go pay for them. And our boss is paid by them, and then our boss pays us. And that's kind of like how it works, but not really. But basically, the third-party company that Hoyoverse hired, or has hired in the past, to pay these voice actors did not get back to them. And I'm not quite sure why. I've heard rumors that this company is like not that good with this kind of stuff. And I don't really know that too much. I don't know too much about that field. But, you know, it's kind of lame, in my personal opinion, that, you know, if you are tasked with paying people, why aren't you paying people? Especially if there is let me tell you something, all right? Chat? I remember okay, I used to work for a security company. I'm not going to name the security company. It was a decent... and the reason why I don't want to name them is because... they work a lot of different places and do a lot of different work. And I still respect a lot of the people that work for that company. Not necessarily the management, but I do respect the workers there. But when I worked for security, I remember 1 week, okay? 1 week where we lost the accounting manager. He got fired. He was out of the job. We don't know why. That doesn't matter. All that matters is he was gone and never heard from again at the company. The 1 week he was gone, nobody got paid. And it's not that there was no money, because there was money in the bank account to pay us. It's just he was not there to physically give it to us. All right? I don't know if any of you have not received your money for the week. Do you know how stressful that is? Do you know how stressful it is to not get your money on the day that you're guaranteed to always get your money? Like, that's stressful, especially like, okay, and I'm somebody that has savings. Like, if something like this happens, I can pay my rent on time. That is never going to be a concern for me. I can pay my expenses for a month or two and not worry about it, like, if that happens. That's not the point that I'm trying to make, though. The point that I'm trying to make is you should never ever lapse on paying. Like, if that happens, there is going to be hell to pay, because, like, if one person loses out on their payments, yeah, that really sucks. Imagine when an entire department of officers, armed security officers, don't get paid. All right, I'm just using myself as an example here. All right, imagine just how upset they all were, because they were all, myself included, very upset. And so I'm thinking about this, and then I'm looking at the voice actors. Apparently, this isn't the only voice actor that hasn't been paid. Apparently, there's quite a few voice actors that haven't been paid. Okay? That's, like, really gotta suck. Like, and I feel bad for them. And I'm not quite sure. I don't know what really, like, the only solution I can think of is Hoyoverse needs to say, you know what, we're going with someone different, or we're just paying directly. I don't know. Again, the reason why companies go with third-party entities is, number one, this isn't a bad thing. Number one, it's cheaper. It's cheaper for me to hire an outside source to take care of things like accounting, where, you know, I don't know all of MiHoYo's inner workings, all right? I am not smart enough to. It's not my job to. But I will tell you that sometimes it's cheaper to just hire somebody else to do that job. And for MiHoYo, it probably was a lot cheaper to just say, hi, you pay these people. Here's the money that we're going to pay them. Here's some extra for you. you pay them. Okay? That is oftentimes cheaper. And so my assumption is that MiHoYo is either going to hope that the company they work with gets this resolved and it never happens again. Like, if I was MiHoYo, I would get on the phone and say, you fix this, or we're going with somebody else. Okay? I would totally be doing that. Like, again, I would be like, you fix this? You fix this, or we're going to somebody else. Or they just end up hiring their own person to do it. Honestly, if I were them, I would probably hire my own person. It's hilarious because if you miss a day of work, you're always going to hear about it. No! Okay. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I get it. I totally agree with you. I was in the corp once and we didn't get paid for 2 pay periods and we were still expected to pay for everything we needed for the work, and we get reprimanded for as little as not getting a haircut. No, yeah, it's kind of one-sided. I get it. I get it. Like, and it's always dumb when that happens. Like, if that happens to you, you know, it's kind of limited what you can do. Like, you can do, like, what this VA did. This VA decided to shout it out. And I think MiHoYo came out and said, we'll fix it. We love our voice actors. And the voice actor for Paimon said something I want to talk about, because she's like an entirely different person to talk about here. But, you know, at that point, it's just like, you've got like really only 1 or 2 options. The problem is, you know, again, just going back to what this VA did, whether or not you think what the VA did was right or wrong, his job prospects are going to be limited now because of what he did. And I'm sure he thought about that. I'm sure he knew, if I do this, I will probably have limited job prospects, which is why he didn't reveal the name of the company in the first place. Excuse me. Like, he doesn't want to bring waves to the company. Like, if I was him, I wouldn't want to bring waves to the company. I hate having to call out upper management. Because you know what happens if you do that? Upper management knows who you are. They know exactly what you do. And they will find a reason to get rid of you if you cause them problems. Hi there. So, unfortunately, it's a double-edged sword. Do I not get paid? Do I starve to death? Or do I call it out and then chance, like, my job prospects being ruined because I just want fair workplace environment? You know what I mean? It sucks. It really does suck, and I get it. That's why, like, you know, the work environment is... I'm not going to say the work environment is perfect or not perfect. There are things that can be better. That the VA got fired? I doubt it. I hope not. I don't think MiHoYo will do that. MiHoYo's gonna look really bad if they do that. Sayonara, this is the 10th anniversary one. No, MiHoYo would look really bad if they decided to fire him. But again, I do think it's going to limit his job prospects, because you're gonna be that one guy that made waves, even though it is well within your rights to say, pay me, please. It is well within your rights to say, pay me. But like, it's a double-edged sword that is hard. It's shame. Calling out him for work treatment in any context incites retaliation. No, yeah. And if I will tell you this right now, if you have retaliation like that, you should go to HR. And if HR is giving you that retaliation, you go to your state's labor board. Say that I'm being retaliated against because I brought up this issue. Mirage Nuke makes this go faster. Hey, totally fine with me. Do as much as we can. We've gotten a lot of Aya so far. I want to get as much Aya as possible today. Just start saving for the next resurgence here. No, but like, I hope that they fix it. I really do, because even though, again, I made my piece about gacha games. I whined about how much I don't like gacha games. You know, I think that you should get paid for what you do. You know, if I ever need to hire a voice actor for anything in the future, which probably will happen, you know, as I learn and as I grow my business, I will probably need to hire a voice actor for something. Probably. I don't know. But if you hire contract work, which is what that was, as far as I know, it is contract work. Pay your people. Alright? Pay your people. Please. Alright? And like the other thing that kind of upsets me with this whole drama is the Paimon VA. The Paimon VA, alright? I already saw somebody said they don't like Paimon. You are well... Alright, can I be honest with you guys? When I play Genshin, I play with the JP voice actors. Okay? I do not play with the English voice actors on. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? I cannot stand Paimon. I cannot stand the little fairy. I can't stand her at all. I refuse to play with the English dub on of the game because Paimon is the most annoying little thing in the world. Alright? And if they replaced the VA, I would be fine with it because it's annoying. Her voice is deeper in the Chinese dub. I might have to listen to... If I ever do play Genshin again, maybe I'll try that. Paimon is the only thing I dislike. Now, I agree! Paimon is the only reason I play in the JP voice acting. That is the only reason, because I do not like her. I can't pronounce names correct. No, they can't do that either. I just do not like her. Alright? And the voice actor herself is a little weird. And that's a completely different thing, but like the voice actor herself is just... The thing about the voice actor is... she came out... What did she say? Hold on a moment. What did she say? She said something, She said that she wasn't going to voice act Paimon anymore until there was a, Oh, what was it called? A union. Until there was a union, she wasn't going to voice Paimon anymore. She was going to hold her tongue, until there was a union for, Genshin or something like that. Her husband doesn't even play Genshin because of her role. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Kind of sad, though. Your home husband can't support you because your voice sucks. And I'm sure she does good VA roles in other places, but she just takes the Paimon role and stabs it with a knife. But like, she came out and said, "I'm not gonna voice that again." I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah, she basically said she's not gonna do it anymore until they unionize. And I don't know, man. See, here's the weird thing. And okay, actually, I want to know, chat, what do you think of unions, chat? I want to know what you think of the unions, chat. I've been in a union before. A really bad one. But I want to know what you think of unions, chat. Do you like unions? Do you think unions are good? Do you think they're bad? I want you to tell me what you think. Alright? I want you to tell me, chat. Are unions a good thing? Are unions a good thing? I may be a little biased because I was in a very bad union. I was in a union that abused the workers. But I want to know what you think, chat. Unions are only good given very specific circumstances. What are they? Okay, so a union is basically a collective of people that works with inside the company to guarantee that the company does not... Well, okay, The way that I understand it, unions are there to guarantee that workers get certain rights that are not and they don't get abused by the company. A long time ago, I want to say that they were very useful for helping out workers guarantee pay and good work conditions. And I think in certain circumstances, they still are useful. Okay? I'm going to say that right now. Because I do think that in some circumstances, they can be useful. Where am I going? I'm just... I was in a union, has its pros and cons. No, yeah. So here, let me tell you about my union, all right? Let me tell you about the security officer workers union that I was in. Okay? Okay? Let me tell you about this union. The union I was in, we paid 2 hours of our paycheck every... And by the way, I should mention, the way that unions work is you pay union dues to the union to do certain things for you. Okay? The way that unions work is if you are in trouble with the company, you can ask for a union officer to be there. It's kind of like having a lawyer, kind of. Not really, because it's not a lawyer, but it's kind of like that. And basically, they're supposed to represent you and help you. Okay? And you have to pay union dues to keep the union going. And then there's people at the top of the union, and basically you pay them to help represent the worker. Okay? And they help out with job contracts to make sure that you get better pay, better working conditions, you know. It's basically something that really can affect the company in a bad way if it is not done right. Sound like a good idea for certain jobs. No, yeah, they are a good idea for certain jobs, all right? So, my union... my union, we paid 2 hours of our paycheck a month. So, it was about... I'm not gonna say how much, but we paid 2 hours of our paycheck a month to the union. And our union did jack all for us, alright? Like I mentioned, unions are supposed to fight for you. Our union rep literally said he will not fight for any of us. He does not care about any of us. And he has literally at times said, I am only here to collect the dues and get paid to be here. I am not fighting for any of you. And I don't know if he might have been joking, but I honestly, a lot of people don't think he was joking. Beyond that, unions are supposed to help you fight for better pay. Our union, so... Again, when I was working for the security company, it wasn't always the best. But, the security company I worked for, the regional manager of the area came out and said, we want to raise your wages because, you know, the economy and all that stuff, and it's time for you guys to make more money. Our union fought against that. Our union a union is supposed to fight for you making more money. Our union said, nah, we don't need that. We don't need to fight for that. We're good. And the regional manager came out and said, we're going above the union to make sure you guys get better pay. We are going to negotiate with the contractor that you guys work for so that you guys get better pay. The union that you're working for does not care. And they will not fight for better wages. We, the people they are supposed to be, the people that they are supposed to be against, will fight for your better pay. Apparently, the union had kept, like, I don't remember the full details of this here, but apparently, the union had negotiated against getting us wages and didn't care very much about getting us wages. And like, I was only with the company for a year, but like, apparently we had the same wages for a couple of years. And the boss got us like a $5 raise after negotiating with the company that we worked with. Like, contracted with. I know that sounds weird, but that is literally... I met the guy. I met the regional manager, and he told us all that. Like, he shook my hand, and he talked to everybody in the room. Because, like, there were so many officers that we had, like, a whole room. And he said, we are fighting for you because your union is not. It's kind of messed up when the union won't fight for you like that. Like, what the hell? And it's just like, and you know, some people might say, why don't you just get rid of the union? Here's the problem. Here's the problem that our union had. Our union was a union contract employment. So the union was required for employment. If we wanted to get rid of the union, we would have to install a different union. And nobody cared to do that. A lot of the coworkers, and the problem is you need like more than a majority of people in order to do that. You need like 3/4 or all of the people to decide they want a new union. And nobody cared. Enough people, a lot of people there, just there to get a paycheck. They didn't care about the office politics. If they got fired, whatever. Dime a dozen job, they can get another one in another contract. But they didn't care. So, you know, if you want, it was just one of those things where, you know, the union was there and they knew they could get away with anything because nobody's going to vote them out because it doesn't matter. The guy that was supposed to represent us knew that we wouldn't get rid of him. And I even remember a point where I was like, you know what? I will become the new union rep. I want to be the new union rep. And I will make sure that people actually get fair representation. And this is before the pandemic and everybody's lives kind of went on. Because like if the pandemic didn't hit, I would probably still be working that job. And I would probably be the union rep. Because I actually wanted to change the job. I actually wanted people to enjoy their time working there. Like, I wanted people to feel represented because nobody felt represented by our union. And I was like, I will fight for this. But again, then the pandemic hit. That fell through. I decided to leave California where this happened, and you know, now where we are. But I'm gonna be honest with that entire story bit, that part of my life is why I have a trouble with unions. All right, I'm not going to say that I am completely anti-union, but I am very, very hardly opposed to most cases of it because you don't need it in most cases. Like, there are genuine cases where you need to fight for workers' rights, and there are cases where you need it. But there are also a lot of circumstances where unions really can mess things up and make it hard for workers. Like, there's some companies I know of. Well, not the know of. I can't recall them. I know of it. Let me rephrase that. There's a lot of companies in the past that I knew of, and I can't recall their names right now, but a lot of people in some companies are like, I don't want a union. Union forces all of these things on me, and I don't want it. And if I don't agree with it, then a lot of other people are gonna get screwed. Do streamers have a union? No! No! Heck no! And if people tried to unionize against Twitch, guess what? You get banned. You would get banned if you tried to unionize against Twitch or any of these other companies. No, there is no union. Alright, do you want to know why? Because we don't work for YouTube or Twitch. We make free content for our platform. But there are a lot of cases where I am just not edgy, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? I am hesitant. I'm very hesitant to be okay with a union because it just doesn't seem necessary. And again, I will say this right now, I am not necessarily anti-union, but I am very situational with the agreement that it is required. Okay, Spino, sounds good. Like, my current job, I don't think I'll need a union. Union is not going to help out my job. The amount of employees we have is so low, and our boss is actually really great. We don't need a union. Excuse me. Like, all of the Hollywood people, you know, all those union strikes going on right now, maybe they need a union. I absolutely have no idea. I know a lot of union stuff is stopping films and stuff from being made, and I particularly don't care about Hollywood movies and stuff because I think a lot of Hollywood stuff, the these days just suck in general, but, oh, there goes that man. But, hey. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think that if you want to have a union, there needs to be a good reason for it. Like, you need... I feel like if you need it, there needs to be proof or showing proof that not having one is a detriment to the company. And, I just feel like in some cases it's not necessarily required. I don't know. But yeah, just going back to the whole Genshin thing. That VA, the Paimon VA is like, I'm not gonna Paimon anymore until you get a union. Good luck, ma'am. Good luck. I don't think there's gonna be a union for Genshin anytime soon. I don't think they care. They can find new people if you were just gonna be unruly. I don't think that they care enough. Alright, we need... one for our group here. If someone would like to jump in, I can add you up here. We're just doing some more bounties and stuff. We're getting all that Aya. Getting nothing but sweet, sweet Aya. Am I gonna see the new Barbie movie? I would like to. I would like to. It looks good. Can you change the English VA to JP? Yes, you can. You do it in the language settings. Oh, looks like we have 2 spots open right now. Well, if people would like to join in and hunt some Aya with us, please join up. I would love to bring you guys in. If not, we'll just make it public. I want to give you guys an option. Awesome, thank you, Spino. I'll look at that later. Whew. But yeah. Good luck to the Paimon VA. I don't know if you'll get that union you want, but... good luck. Oh, man. Taco Fiesta and Taco Truck, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. Got addicted to Mirage's playstyle. Loving the disco ball of death. Temp, would you like to get some Aya with us? Peak season started and I can only catch your streams on the weekend to rewatch them. Hey, that's totally okay, Tano. You're fine. Totally fine. Peak season. Imagine hearing that voice in bed. What voice? The Paimon voice? Oh no. No, I don't want to see that. No, thank you. Okay. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna open it to public. Mention something from the biz. I think I got it. Got that boot trophy. I think I've gotten everything. I bought this thing and I built it already. I eventually would like to build these. Just not necessarily caring to right now. Problem with the trophies is... you know what? I kind of want to build a bricky trophy. Okay. Digital extremes. You literally just stuck a piece of metal and a bricky together. I'm not mad. That's... But why? Yes. I can't believe that. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do... It's actually been 2 hours. I wanted to go for 3 hours, but I think I'm going to be done because I would like to, I need some things to get some other things done tonight, and I think I'm gonna be done. I talked about the things I wanted to talk about. We got some stuff going. I got to test out my Mirage, which I really love. If you guys like my Mirage, by the way, here, let me show you really quickly. What I have for her. Let me show her out really quickly. I really like her. Wanna give you guys a chance to see it all. I am using... I guess some people call this her deluxe skin, so I'm using the deluxe skin. So she's very... I really like this skin. I'm also using the 10th anniversary Sayandana. I think it works. I think it works for her, thankfully. I was looking for her Warframe to put this on, and I think it works. I think it looks really, really good. I'm also using the Prime helmet because I tried this helmet and I don't feel like, I don't know, I don't like it that much. There's a couple other helmets here that I kind of wanted to try. Definitely not this. That one is, it's kind of freaky. I don't know, I think I'll stick with this one for a while. As for the attachments, is all I'm using right now. I want to get some arm ones eventually. I don't know, I need to invest in some new arms for my Warframes. I'll take a look. I don't know. Using that Sayandana? Yeah, it's a good one. I just needed to find a good Warframe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow morning for relic hunting. If you are still looking for specific relics, we will be doing them tomorrow morning at 12 p.m. Central Standard, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.